Through the MRC Holland Foundation, the Africa Albinism Foundation has donated over 2,000 bottles of sunscreen to the Association of Gambia Albinos. The sunscreen donation was presented to the association at the MRC Holland Foundation office in Brussels on Wednesday. The Africa Albinism Foundation, an organization in the Netherlands that works towards getting sunscreen for albinism organizations in Africa, donated the items, and MRC Holland Foundation facilitated the shipping to the Gambia. On behalf of the MRC Holland Foundation, Harriet Broma Shonko says they have to ensure that everybody with special needs is supported.
What is important? We have to ensure that anybody with special needs is supported with their weak points to make sure they can contribute like anybody else to society, and that their weak points don't disturb them in what they are doing in life, and focus on how they can contribute, what they can do.
The president of the Association of Gambia Albinos, Jibairu Jani, highlights the importance of receiving the sunscreen while thanking the MRC Holland Foundation and the African Albinism Foundation.
It is important for us for two things, because in our advocacy you have always heard us say that sunscreen is as important as paracetamol. The reason is, when you see persons with albinism, all of us are having black spots on our skin. They are caused by sunburn. And the biggest threat to persons with albinism in this country is exposure to the ultraviolet rays of the sun. Sunscreens in the normal pharmaceutical stores are expensive. UV protection clothing are equally expensive. So we have a challenge of ensuring that our people are protected. And most importantly, you have seen one of our chap is just from school. And like all of us, beyond 1 o'clock, you become dull because you are exposed to the sun, you are exposed to the heat. And these sunscreens will enable us to ensure that our children with albinism are able to go to school and stay in school until school closes.
The head of the Special Needs Education Unit at the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, Ida Baji Koli, thanked the donors for the gesture, saying the ministry cannot do it alone.
The ministry is helping and putting all interventions in making sure that children with special needs are catered for in terms of their education. And then the ministry alone cannot do it all. If we have partners we are working with that can help to push forward the educational needs of children, particularly those with special needs, we really find it very much helpful and very much welcoming.
Persons with albinism are usually healthy as the rest of the population, with growth and development occurring as normal, but can be classified as disabled because of the associated visual impairments, research states. According to the United Nations Human Rights, persons with albinism face multiple human rights challenges, including experiences of stigmatization and discrimination, as well as harmful practices related to witchcraft accusations and ritual attacks. It states that since 2006, the independent expert received information on close to 800 reported cases across 28 countries, mainly in the African region. These are just the reported cases, and civil society organizations believe the number is higher, but remain unreported, as in a number of cases, family members are the perpetrators. Sunscreen is a water in oil emulsion that protects the skins of albinos from the harmful rays of the sun when applied. Reporting for Kerr Fatou, I am Buba Gajigo.